Hello everybody, this is Nuzcraft and welcome back to Monster Hunter World. Today we're going to be taking on some new monsters in high rank. So they're monsters that we have fought in low rank before, but we haven't seen them in high rank yet. And so we're going to start with the Great Jagras. I don't expect this fight to take too long. And we won't be using a voucher on it today. We'll go grab some food while we're at it. So the goal today is just to take a look at a few kind of high rank versions of monsters that we've already fought while we're kind of working through some of our optional quests. Do we have the right? Yes. The goal for me is to kind of continue practicing my charge blade skills, work on my combos a little bit, and just kind of have some fun. We're kind of in checkbox clearing mode, where we want to work through some quests without stressing out too much about it. We're not like grinding for gear or anything just yet. Okay, so we've got our Great Jagras. Go this direction, we can pick up some water moss, get some puddle pods going. Grab some honey. I don't know if this is going to hit anything. Yeah, it did. Perfect. Alright, let's charge up our sword files. Charge up our shield. Okay, look at that. I think we still got the wound off on the head. Alright. Alright, we got our sword charged up, which is what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's come this way, and then we'll go like this. That was awesome. We broke some parts. We got some more stuff going. We somehow didn't get hit by that. See if we can do it again. Alright, and our Great Jagras friend is running away. Let's grab these piercing pods. Ooh, Anjanath Spit. Mucus, I guess. Try and pick up some tracks along the way. Those are Pookie Pookie. Alright, so we can see that our friendo over here is not feeling too well. Might be limping a little bit. Grab some of this bright moss. Hey, I wanted to... Oh, come on. Come back. What if I can get it to come back? Oh no, we slayed it. I didn't think it was quite that close to dead, but yes, you never know. Alright, we're gonna mine here, and then we will carve the great Jagras. This will help us a little bit towards our Great Jagras Charge Blade upgrade, which is one of the things that we need before we can get the Dodogama one. Which I don't know how much we care about the Dodogama one, but I just think Dodogama's kind of cool. Charge Blade doesn't look that cool, but it does have Blast on it. That is apparently our first Jagras Scale Plus, which is our high rank Jagras Carve. That is an awful kill screen. So we got some great Jagras Scales, Manes, Claws, Monster Bone Elves, we got a bunch of honey. We made some investigation progress. That must be towards the Elder Dragons that we haven't talked to the people about. We'll go ahead and pet our Poogie. We didn't have any bounties clear, so we're just going to run over to the Chief Botanist. And we're actually going to cultivate something new, because I realized that I do need shrooms. And so we're going to fertilize with some mushroom substrate. I also need some sleep herbs, but I don't think I can cultivate them just yet. Right. So that was the Great Jagras. Let's go ahead and grab a new quest. Optional. Let's grab one from up here. It's maybe a little bit more interesting. We can do Lavasioth, or we can do Odogaron. Let's do Lavasioth. We'll go ahead and voucher this up so we can get some extra Lavasioth stuff. And so we didn't go take a look at any of the Great Jagras armor pieces because they're not that interesting. It's like the very beginning of high rank. We're already kind of past that with the armor that we have. So we're going to ignore that, and we're just going to head on to the Elder's Recess. Okay. I forgot to eat, and I forgot to bring cool drinks, both of which will be required. For this, 2 cool drinks should be good enough. Elemental Res Plus, or Elemental Res Medium, medium is good, because Lavasioth has a lot of elemental attacks. Okay, to get down to the lava pits, we can actually take this shortcut. Is this herbs? I don't need herbs, so it should be okay. What are these? Ivy. This is a
Heat is something else.
bit of a shortcut.
Use a cool drink to stave off that heat.
Yes, and you can see that my green bar at the top is turning red as I'm losing some health. Drink will help that quite a bit. So, Lavasioth is an interesting monster in that they can only do water moss. I think that's going to be a little bit better. They can only show up in a few different places. They can come to this level, and actually Slinger Torches are going to be better than the Puddle Pods. They can come to this level, where they've got these like lava pools to swim in. They can come to this level, where they have lots of lava to swim in. Oh. It must be here. There it is. We've discovered Lavasioth. There we go. See, it can kind of jump from pool to pool and spit out like little bits of lava. Oh, it's got a smaller roar. Oops, wrong button. Notice how its shell is kind of red. And that is because it's heated up. But see, now that its like leg is turned black, we started bouncing on it. So what we need to do is we need to shoot it with these torch pods. And then we need to charge up our sword. Charging up our sword gives us Mind's Eye. Which will keep us from bouncing, even if it's black. That was pretty good, except for the damage. I think we missed 100%. And we need to charge up our sword again. And we need to sharpen. We'll see if it comes and hits us. Should be okay. Let's go ahead and weaken the leg. I guess we can't weaken the leg, we can weaken the tail. Oops, I did the wrong thing. And I did the wrong thing again. We are running out of sharpness, which kind of makes sense when you hit something that's really hard. Like it's kind of black stuff. Can run out of sharpness. It ran away. That is okay. Because we want to do some of this. Oh, it's too far away. Too bad. Alright. That was a good flinch. Oh, now it goes into its little... Oops. Oh, I thought we were going to get hit by that. It did some damage. A little bit. We are taking some damage here. Yes, help me, Jelly. Get our Vitality Mantle on. I wonder if we can get it over here. It got a little bit of damage on it. Alright. We need to get our shield. We got one pot drop, and we need to get our shield charged up. Kinda saw that coming. Didn't care. Nice bonk on the face. Okay, we've got Uragon coming over here, all grumpy-like. Getting mad at Lavasioth. Hey, look, they're fighting each other. We got a Lavasioth Fin Plus. Ooh, gotta get out of the way of that chin. Alright. We lost our Vitality Mantle. Uragon will leave the locale soon. That's fine. Apparently there's a different monster here. Alright, Lavasioth, you are mine. Oh no. Maybe it's a Dodogama? Leaving these old footprints? Not sure. Okay. So Lavasioth is running away. We are about to run out of our Savage Axe mode. and maybe run out of short shield charge in general. We lost our cool drink. Let's go ahead and take that again. Oh, it's Basil Goose. Basil Goose. I don't know if you've seen Basil Goose yet. Basil Goose is a bit of a pain. It likes to kind of dive bomb everybody, and it causes a bunch of problems. Basil Goose is one of those monsters that you kind of just want a dung pod. I don't have any dung pods though. You have flash pods. Maybe we use a flash pod. Why did that not work? No, don't run away. That was too slow. Too slow. And we got a ride. A ride on a steaming hot lava monster. I'm very hopeful that we can get our finisher off. No, we can't. So what happened there was Lavasioth moved so that our body was over top of that lava flow that it's in right now. And since our character can't actually go there, then it knocked us off. Come here, bigger wasp. Thank you. Slinger torch. That does a lot of damage when it does this little wiggle wiggle. Oh yeah, that's fine. Let me hit your feet. Hey, that was pretty good. Looks like we dropped a little shiny here. That was pretty good. Wonder how close it is to death. Oof, that was bad. Oh yeah, it's close. That means we can... we can take it home. That's like a really fun little trick with some of the more powerful slinger ammo, like the bomb pods and the piercing pods, is they will make your target flinch, which usually gives you enough time to get a trap down. And that's pretty cool. So that was Lavasioth. Really cool monster. You know, that it swims in lava and stuff like that. The shell hardening mechanic can be a real pain, but it's kind of interesting that it's something you have to deal with. Either you need to try and hit the parts that are glowy so you're not bouncing, or you need to bring Mind's Eye, which will make it so that you don't bounce, or you need to bring a fire weapon so that you can heat it up, or you can do like what I was doing at the beginning where I used the slinger pods, the fiery ones. I don't remember what they're called now. Use those to heat it up, and then you have no issues. Also, with the charged blade, you can use the condensed sword slash. You can charge up your sword, and then your sword won't bounce. And look at that, we got some decorations. A botany, heavy artillery. That's a pretty good one. We're going to use that one at some point. Sleep resistance and dragon res. Good to go. Right. We're going to pet the Poogie, and then we're going to go look at Lavasioth armor. One of the really cool events that they have in this game is based on monster popularity-ish. Basically, Capcom had information about which monsters got hunted the most and which monsters got hunted the least. And Great Jagras got hunted the most, and Lavasioth got hunted the least. And so they made a quest for decoration farming where you fight a giant Great Jagras. And then they made a quest for decoration farming where you fight a really tough Lavasioth. So it's kind of cool that there's a Lavasioth quest that people will do when they want to farm decorations, or at least they would do it before Iceborne came, before the expansion. All right, if we look at Forge Equipment armor, we can take a look at the Lavasioth stuff. It looks pretty cool. It's another one of the chunky ones, but it has, I don't know, it's like an interesting motif for the male set, and for the feline, it's a bit more like Spartan look, if that makes sense. Skill-wise, we've got Fire Attack, Quick Sheath, Heat Guard. Heat Guard is a very nice skill. It makes it so that you don't take damage in, like the Elder's Recess. You don't have to take a cool drink, and you can stand on lava, which is very good. There's a couple fights where you really want Heat Guard, and so this might be a way for us to get it. Affinity Sliding, Wide Range, Recovery Up, Spread and Power Shot. That's it. The beta set has Fire Attack 3, Quick Sheath 3, Affinity Sliding, and then the Spread and Power Shots. So yeah, these are, like, if we got anything, we would get the male, the Heat Guard, but I think there's better ways to get Heat Guard. I don't remember what they are off the top of my head, but I think there's better ways to get Heat Guard. You really need it for, oh gosh, what is it? You really want it for Teostra and maybe Lunastra, because they put off a lot of heat and they'll do heat damage. Like, I know that Teostra has like a flame aura. When you get close to them, they'll take damage. And then the other one that I remember for sure is Arch-Tempered Xeno'jiiva, where it will make puddles of fire on the ground, like everywhere. You really need to negate the heat damage for those. Yeah, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. This was Nuzcraft. We'll catch you in the next one.